Mukashi Mukashi, Aruto Koroni.
Que chingadas, way, it's in English.
Oh, yeah, right. Once upon a time, a group of friends decided to gather in the Pacific coast of Latin America, and this is what happened. The Pacific Alliance is a regional integration in which Colombia, Peru, Chile, and Mexico are part of it. In the 1960s, Latin American countries began to make efforts of integration, but it was until the 28th of April of 2011 that one of the most promising blocs rose. It constitutes 39% of Latin America and the Caribbean GDP, and these secondary powers add up approximately 50% of Latin America's foreign trade. It's the 8th largest world economy. This bloc is considered the 4th most dynamic economy and the 5th largest market.
Órale a María la Mexicana, que chido, Colombia, Peru, Chile wanted me, and yeah, I saw great opportunities to grow, so I joined it.
Aha, I am Pepito el Colombianito. Let's come to my house here in Cartagena and eche no joda, let's make Latin America great again and create this integration.
The Pacific Alliance is the epitome of the continent. I'm Chucho el Peruano, and this integration gave me a lot of chamba. Since the 1st of May of last year, we liberalized around 92% of our products to trade among us.
Que wea, I'm Renato el Chileno. ¿Sabes qué bacán? Be able to join this blog since I have always been looking to reach the Asia-Pacific market.
I have one cousin in Medellin that is professor of geopolitics, and he's gonna tell us why we decided to form this integration.
Chucho, yo creería que la Alianza del Pacífico en términos generales es más un acuerdo de libre comercio, más que una integración política. Sin embargo, la coincidencia que existe en ese grupo es que son países que cuando se conforma el grupo tal vez no están tan alineados con la corriente ideológica que en América Latina se estaba dando, que era el socialismo del siglo XXI. Entonces es una alianza más bien de países que no están ligados a esos compromisos ideológicos del socialismo, sino que creen en el libre comercio. Entonces, en ese sentido, coincide que esos países están en el Pacífico. Pero en términos adicionales no representa nada más, porque como digo, es un acuerdo más de libre comercio que un consenso sobre cosas políticas. No, es una plataforma común de países que creen en el comercio y establecen un mecanismo de agilizar el comercio. Pero no tiene una capacidad de influencia política como ninguna otra de las instituciones subregionales de América Latina, y tampoco una vinculación tan estrecha con lo que realmente es Asia-Pacífico. Entonces es más bien otro de los grupos de comercio que hay en el continente, que tiene una coincidencia de ciertas ideas sobre el comercio, pero nada más.
Aha, my dear best compadre Camilo, who is the academic coordinator of Asia Pacific Study Center, is going to explain the importance of the Pacific Alliance in terms of international relations. No joda.
This is such an interesting question, Pepito, and it's something that we can analyze from the perspective of the international political economy. The Pacific Alliance, among other initiatives for integration and cooperation in Latin America and the world, is an example of how countries, because of their economic relations, will oftentimes decide to work together towards common goals. And what we see in the Pacific Alliance is very interesting, because these 4 countries together as a group, well, they will form the 8th largest economy of the world. So that means we are on the big leagues with the Pacific Alliance, and that as such has many important implications in terms of how influential these countries are in the international scenario. Because of course, as a group, we can have more power in trade negotiations. As a group, we have more possibilities in terms of working toward common goals in international organizations such as the UN or the WTO. So in many ways, this coalition, this group, will give us more influence on world affairs, and that itself is very, very valuable. And on top of that, well, there are the other benefits that come along with the process of the Pacific Alliance, because bear in mind, Pepito, that the Pacific Alliance is not only about trade, but it also covers areas such as cooperation, such as the mobility of people, of business and business travelers and tourists. So what you see, despite of the recent process, because bear in mind that the Pacific Alliance was only created 6 years ago, and the trade protocol, it's only been enforced for 1 year, what you see is, in the Pacific Alliance is that many things beyond trade are happening very quickly, and that's what really matters in terms of the international relations, that interdependence and how working together we can enhance our position in the international scenario.
And that Pepito is my sister's son. Maria Teresa was an advisor in the Colombian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and she wants to tell us the opportunities that this blog generates.
Maria, the Pacific Alliance is an integration mechanism with tremendous opportunities. It seeks to consolidate a region for trade, well-being, inclusiveness, innovation, and competitiveness. The Alliance is working effectively towards promoting an increased participation in the global value chain. With its 4 members, it comprises a population of around 216 million people, representing 3% of the world population. So this is an important producer and consumer market, constituted mainly by a young population with a qualified labor force. It is expected that the increase in commerce in the Pacific Alliance will generate jobs and stimulate the consumption both domestically and internationally. Hence, this will make the member countries an important world market with an integrated financial system. In intra-regional terms, Maria, the Alliance seeks to build an area of deep integration, including the free circulation of goods, services, capital, and people. In extra-regional terms, it has the objective of becoming a platform for political integration as well as for economic and commercial integration, with a specific focus on the Asia-Pacific region. So this is an important platform for Latin America to strengthen its relations towards the Asia-Pacific region. Although it has had a very good platform and a very good trajectory so far, the Alliance also faces tremendous challenges. One of them is increasing its current low level of intra-trade among the member countries. This is very important for the region in order to promote the global value chain. Thank you.
Bueno, ¿cachai que Mercosur quanto joined? La raja. Our trade with them was around $34 billion last year. Imagine what else we can do.
Wait, this is so great, but poor Rebecca, Panameña, and Carolina Latica, they look sad. Hope they could join us soon.